And good morning. Bix Weir, road-to-road.com with your morning Honda Z's, your sip of coffee. Yes, I'm still on tea. Check this thing out. Little tea holder, makes it easy. Yeah, thanks for all the support on my cleanse weeks. This is, I'm nearing the end of week 2. People said, damn, Bix, you're getting skinny. The idea wasn't to get skinny. I am cleansing, clearing, evacuating all my bodily organs. Starts with, it's really easy. 3 weeks. People are like, well, where's the company that's running this thing and all that? 3 weeks. First week, just fresh food, real food. And that's all. No cooked. Nothing cooked. Just vegetables and nuts and fruits. Nothing cooked. Nothing cooked. And no pastas, no wheats. Just vegetables, fruits, and nuts. No peanuts in the nuts, by the way. Second week is you can eat the same stuff except you put it in a blender. So it's smoothie week. It's the same stuff. You just put it in a blender. Third week, but that's all you're eating. Remember that. And no alcohol, no caffeine. Third week is the same stuff, but just juice. Just juice. That's next week. That's going to be the tough one, I think. Although I feel good right now. But yeah, this is end of week 2. I lost 16 pounds, I believe. I feel hell of a lot better, obviously. All the cravings I have are 100% psychological. Like I miss going out with my buddies for a steak and bottle of wine type of thing. There's no reason I couldn't do that. I could go out. I just can't eat the steak and the bottle of wine. I just don't want to tempt myself right now. But as you know, if I decide to continue along this a similar path, it won't be this path. This is very regimented as far as it's a little too restrictive for a lifetime. But at the same time, I'm cleaning out my system after 40 years. That's kind of crazy. It was 40 years ago that I started drinking, really. The drinking thing leads to eating more and, the socializing, pizza, you name it. How good is a pizza after a night of partying? Cold pizza in the morning. Oh, so good. Anyway, yeah, it's going well. So that's the 3-week protocol. I'm on a different thing with a bunch of people. It's a spiritual vision quest, as I call it. This is the 2nd month. Unbelievable. And there's 30 of us. We all kind of jumped on this group in Acapulco and at Jeff Berwick's amazing function in Acapulco. Make sure you get to an Acapulco this year as well. This next year. It would be next February, I think it is. Life-changing. It is life-changing. And this one is literally life-changing because this group of us decided to do this. And we are finishing up the cleanse. Let's finish it up. Like how I said that, the hardest week is coming, the juice week. But yeah, it's great. Thank you for asking. I know nobody asked. But on a happy note, a very happy note, cryptos are starting to get a bid again. A lot of green. Litecoin is the right coin. I can't tell you how important that saying is going to be in the future. Copyright, Bix Weir. That song is copywritten. Litecoin is the right coin as a means of exchange. How important will it be when the economic system, anybody in economics or business or finance, and is looking at the market, it should be telling you, screaming, run away, run away. Screaming, run away, run away. The only thing holding up the market is manipulation. 100% every day. But that's been the story for a long time. Now the question is, do the manipulators want to destroy the old system? From the Road to Ruta documents at the Fed, absolutely, that is the plan. Blow the bubble as big as possible, soaking up all the benefits of unbacked fiat money that you can print out of thin air or create on a computer out of thin air. Are you kidding me? How many quadrillions has the U.S. created and not told anybody? It is a faith and confidence game. It boggles the mind. Catherine Austin Fitts was blown away that she found $22 trillion that the government didn't tell us about, try 22 quadrillion. Try unlimited amounts. It is not limited. It is limited by your perception of how honest your government is. So yes, one thing we all should know by now is the old system's going to die. And where do you want to be when that old system dies? You want real assets in your own possession that are nobody else's debt. Nobody else, no third party, no counterparty risk. That means gold and silver coins in your possession, land in your possession should do very well. Houses, I don't know. If the banks go down, then nobody has a mortgage anymore. So that'll be some interesting thing to sort out. Because if the bank goes down also, no one's going to be able to get a loan. So what will be the value of your house? I don't know. It goes down to the wood and nails, probably. Because how many people can buy a house with cash? Well, a lot of people in cryptos will be able to buy a house with one Litecoin, probably, at the end of the day. And speaking of Litecoin, two things amazing about Litecoin. This week it's up 18%, up 10% in the last 24 hours. The most amazing thing is the volume. Because a lot of this volume, obviously it's phantom volume. Right now it's $5 billion with a total market cap of all the Litecoin ever made of $7 billion. But I like the big volume. You know why? Because some of that volume is real volume, real people pulling Litecoin off the exchanges. This is the biggest nightmare ever for all these exchanges, is that people are waking up to Litecoin. And Charlie invented Litecoin. Oh, by the way, I'm hanging out with John Kim this weekend at some point. We're going to hang out and have some fun. And we'll obviously do a video and share what we're doing. I have an idea of what to do. That's going to be a hoot. All right. So Litecoin, absolutely. Charlie invented Litecoin as the silver to Bitcoin's gold. Charlie understood the gold-silver ratio, the gold-silver monetary aspects. Silver is both a monetary metal and an industrial metal, just like Litecoin is both a monetary crypto as a means of exchange and an industrial crypto that can do a hell of a lot more. You have a blockchain as sound and as reliable as the Litecoin blockchain, you can do a hell of a lot more with that. Smart contracts all over the place. So all that is coming and very exciting. And the biggest excitement for Litecoin in the near term is the halving. Here's an article. Litecoin price, mainstream news. CCN. Litecoin price soars 18% and halving excitement could supercharge value higher. It sounds like someone's trying to pump and then, yes, it won't dump. See, here's the thing. Yes, everybody's looking at, okay, when does it go up? Traders, this is how traders think. When's it going to go up pre-halving? We can look at 3 or 4 times in the past and, okay, here's when it went up and here's when it went down. 2 months before it goes up and then a week before it goes down. They're going to try to play that trade, which will force the price up and down. Ultimately, I'm in it for the fundamental value of Litecoin. Yes, Litecoin could spike and then crash right around the halving. It could also spike and then spike and then spike because it's massively undervalued right now as a means of exchange. And we will need that come September, October. I believe. At least more focus will be put on the means of exchange as the banks start to wobble. Continue their wobble. And there's no good news on the horizon. Nothing. A lot of manipulation on the horizon, so just hang tight. Litecoin is having its best week among top cryptocurrencies. The LTC to dollar rate today established an intraday high of $114.89 on Coinbase Exchange. That took its 24-hour adjustment gains to 8.6%, the highest among the top cryptocurrencies on this bullish Friday. The move further helped Litecoin erase losses incurred during last week's downside action entirely. At the same time, the world's largest cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, was still to recover 8% or 7% higher to compensate a similar weekly loss fully. Ultimately, you know what's going to happen? Right now, all the cryptos basically take their keys from what Bitcoin does, because a lot of the trading is Bitcoin for Litecoin, Bitcoin for XRP, Bitcoin for EOS, Bitcoin for other cryptos. They're swap transactions. But here's the thing. I think in the future it's going to flip Bitcoin. Bitcoin and Litecoin will be so interchangeable with atomic swaps and the Lightning Network that because Litecoin is so much more usable by humanity, I think they're going to be looking at the Litecoin price as the proxy for everything else. Keep that thought in mind. This is longer term, at least a year or two out. Long term, year or two. But yeah, Litecoin and Bitcoin will be literally interchangeable with atomic swaps, and that was always the plan. And so, who's going to be the top dog? I think it's going to be Litecoin. We will find out. Definitely 4-to-1 with Bitcoin. So Litecoin has a hell of a long way to go to get to the established 4-to-1 ratio that Charlie set. Now, there's 4 times as many Bitcoin as Litecoin. I mean, Litecoin as Bitcoin. And that's the way he designed it. It was brilliant. Literally, just like gold and silver. I think gold and silver is probably 4-to-1 in the ground. At some point, they'll hit 1-to-1 because right now there's 6 billion ounces of gold in the world and 6 billion ounces of silver. The rest of the silver has been used up in flat screen TVs and cell phones, solar panels. So yeah, I think the gold-silver ratio should be 1-to-1. But let's keep going. Litecoin halving and Mimblewimble. The stark difference between the bullish bias of Litecoin and that of Bitcoin hinted that investors and traders are more interested in holding the former. That is because of Litecoin's upcoming halving. That's just one of the reasons. I can give you 100 others. An event which should see the asset's supply rate reduced to half from 25 Litecoin supply rate. Oh, the reward for mining. Okay, supply rate. I never heard it called that. 25 to 12.5 Litecoin. Investors look at the phenomenon as bullish, while taking cues from textbook supply-demand economic theory. They believe a reduced Litecoin supply against a potential appreciation in demand would make the asset more valuable. Well, that is economics, dummy. As a result, their interim hedging sentiment treats Litecoin as a more profitable asset than other top coins, especially in the near term. I don't know what they're hedging, but that explains why the asset is moving higher than its peers on an intraday basis. I know it's rigged, so someone clicked the mouse and decided to move it up. The sentiment is further viable across the Litecoin blockchain. Binance Research reported that the coin had witnessed a hash rate increase of over 150% in the last 6 months, with its mining profitability up by 125%. In the same period, the Litecoin price appreciated more than 380% against the US dollar from a low of 22.32. Woo! It's been a nice ride. It's just going to keep going. I hate to tell all you Litecoin haters out there. This has not been Litecoin haters. I don't know. Actually, I don't know any Litecoin haters that have come out of the woodwork since the low. Remember in December of last year? Do you remember? Oh, Litecoin has no use case. It's useless. It's going to go to zero. Do you remember that? Remember all those professional analysis? They need to be called out. At some point, I'll go pull up those old articles and say, all right, let's talk about these morons who made you sell your Litecoin at $22 because you listened to them that Litecoin had no use case. Litecoin is the ultimate use case of cryptocurrencies as a means of exchange. On the flip side, Litecoin still needs to prove that there would be higher demand. The project founder, Charlie Lee, announced in February that they would offer increased privacy with a so-called Mimblewimble update. The announcement has worked in favor of Litecoin bulls so far, but unless the real update kicks in, every upside action is appearing to be driven by speculation and speculation only. Bullshit. Bullshit. No. I mean, when Mimblewimble comes, yeah. Imagine. I mean, Litecoin is doing everything right. And remember those idiots who said, Charlie Lee sold all of his Litecoin. That, he hates the project, blah, blah, blah. He got out, so it sucks. I've never seen anybody work harder on a cryptocurrency. Charlie has been doing the right thing, and it is absolutely paying off right now. Again, go back to those people who said, oh, Charlie hates Litecoin. Idiots. Idiots, and Well, they didn't get the reward of Litecoin, and they're not going to get it from here going up forward, because when a lot of people, when they, especially on YouTube or on financial analysts, they take a position, a very matter of fact position. Litecoin's dead back in December, and they can't change their mind. You got to be flexible in this thing. If Litecoin started doing real bad things that I thought it was real bad, I would tell everybody, hey, this is going in the wrong direction, I'm out. But no, it's exactly the opposite. I'm 100% in and absolutely excited about it. And yes, there are some spots left in the Road to Ruta event party before the Litecoin Summit in Vegas. It is going to be a hoot. Whole bunch of people coming, your friends and mine. And this is the day before the Litecoin Summit in Vegas, so this would be Sunday, October 27th. If you want to come, and we'll have live music. It's a full day event from noon till 10 at night. We'll have live music. I think we're going to have the new kids on the blockchain coming to debut a movie that I'm in. I'm in it. They interviews me, Cliff High, Snip, all kinds of people. So I will have an official announcement on that. But if you want to get in, now's probably your last chance. Send me an email. It costs 1 Litecoin. That's why I'm saying it's your last chance, because no one's going to pay $1,000 to sit. Well, you might by then. If Litecoin is $1,000 by October, it's going to be one expensive party to get into, and no crashing this year. We had like 50 people crash last year. No crashing. We're going to have guards at the gate. Ken Bozak, I know you love the crash stuff, but call me and I'll get you a ticket. If you guys want to go, send me an email, bix@roadtoruta.com, and I will send you the information about how to sign up and get your name on the list. There's no tickets. You'll be on a list at the front door. You got to show your ID to get in. That important. That secure. And it's at the Cosmopolitan Hotel. Amazing place. We have a huge room. We're going to set up with a stage over here, a bar over here. We're going to have people selling their wares. I'm going to get a few people to have booze up there, not many, and not real techie booze. It'll be interesting. I'll give you more information, but if you want to go, sign up now. Bix@roadtoruta.com. And we got 59 days left to the Litecoin halving. Oh, could be a song there. You hear that? Halving. Oh, here we go. This is how the music gets going. I did write a new song. It's called My Father's Son. I wrote it for my dad's birthday, and it's one of the best songs I've ever written. I'm going to record it, hand it over to Tiger Muse and Dick Allgaier to sweeten it up, get back on the music train. Yeah. I love that stuff. That's the stuff I love. And that's the stuff that crypto will be able to open up for you. As the crypto price goes higher, you become more free, especially free of the old system that you have to work 24 hours a day, 9 to 5. 24 hours a day, 9 to 5. You got to work your life to fulfill somebody else's dreams. And cryptos, they'll give you the opportunity to fulfill your own dreams, your own desires, and find the true you. Absolutely. All right. I announced yesterday that we will be having a Life app raffle. Anybody using the Life app that used it this week, send me a screenshot of the gift card that you used. It shows where it is and how much and things like that. And I will enter you in a raffle. The raffle is going to happen this afternoon. The winner gets a silver Road to Ruta coin, numbered, double stamped Ruta, sitting there on the silver brick road with the cave of gold on the left. Really the coolest coin ever made. The coolest coin ever made. And I am giving it away this week. So if you have used your Life app this week, and remember, the Life app is free to download and free to use. All you do is make money in this deal. There's no hidden agenda. All you do is make money to buy cryptos. by shopping at the places you shop already. Home Depot, in Ben's case, Hooters Chicken Wings. But yeah, Nike, the App Store, all these kinds of places. Check it out. I'll put a link below as usual. And, that's what the screen looks like. But if you want to get in, I'm going to allow people to send me their screenshots all the way up until the time I hold the drawing, and I'll do the drawing, and I'll do it live. Not live. I should do it live. I haven't done a live stream yet, but I'm going to do it and then send it out. If you're too late, there's always next week. Next week I'm going to do it again. I don't know what I'm going to give away yet. Might be another Road to Litecoin. Might not. Might be something bigger. I don't know. But just get involved with the Life app, because there's no reason not to. You save money and you can buy cryptos. This is about mass adoption. And I've calculated my latest tally on how many people I've got mass adopted into cryptos. I think it's about 5,000 people, judging from all the coins I've sent out over the years to all the Life app people who are getting involved. That's a nice number. That's not bad. If everybody did the same thing, we'd have mass adoption a lot faster. And you can do the same thing by downloading the app and using it, and then converting to cryptos with the Coinbase. There's a Coinbase link. They're going to make it better, but there's a Coinbase link right on your app, right on your Life app, and you can hook it up. Hook it up. Anyway, also join the Patreon channel. Thank you for everybody who's joined. Yes, I did post the Michelle White Dove analysis on how the Ken/SEC ruling, what will the ruling be is what I asked her, and then how it would affect cryptos overall. So go check that out, and it's at Road to Ruda on Patreon. This is Bix Weir, roadtoruda.com. Talk to you later.